Welcome back. Bullying is a problem that affects millions of students of all races and classes. It has many negative consequences, including mental health problems, substance abuse, even suicide. One school program, inspired by the Anti-Defamation League, is raising awareness and teaching students how to handle bullying behavior.
Bullying is just putting others down and telling them they're not special, and it's just basically being mean, and that's just not right.
I feel like words can really hurt a person, and that's really what bullying is harsh words.
I would say it's just being mean for no reason, or being mean at all.
Bullying is people who are insecure about themselves, taking it out on other people because they don't quite know any other way to do it.
Today's kids are faced with the serious issue of bullying. It's an aggressive behavior that can be physical or verbal. And with the rise of social media, cyberbullying can take place anytime, anywhere. Helping raise awareness of the problem, the Anti-Defamation League's San Diego chapter holds annual cyberbullying conferences to delete hate.
Are you ready to join together to fight against cyberbullying? You're going to get an action plan?
The goal of this event is to bring together educators, parents, but most importantly, students, to give them the tools and skills needed to respond to and prevent cyberbullying. Bullying has moved around. It's not just on the schoolyard anymore. It's on everything, every screen we carry. So it's everywhere, and we have to remain eternally vigilant to put an end to it.
So you do need to be aware that the kids who are being shoved or taunted or joked at in the halls are also the ones who are going to be cyberbullied.
After the presentation, students from different middle and high schools participated in breakout sessions.
Share with your partner a time when someone directed hurtful words or actions to you or about you electronically.
Honestly, we see students as the biggest advocates in schools and really the biggest change makers. So making sure that the students are really sharing their experiences so that adults are completely in tune.
East Lake High was one of the participating schools, their second year at the event.
At school, you see a lot of bullying or even just like slurs or comments that you don't agree with, but a lot of the time I just didn't know how to approach them because I wanted to say something but I didn't know how. And at the anti-bullying conference we learned how to approach situations if you see something online.
After the conference, students take what they've learned back to school and work together with their peers to attack the problem.
We're working to spread anti-bias education in order to encourage people to find their voice to speak out against any acts of hatred or bias that they see.
East Lake High's first line of attack is a peer mediation program that is both a class and a club on campus. It teaches and empowers students to resolve issues or disputes. Students receive extensive training and follow specific procedures to guide other students through the process.
When students come into a peer mediation situation, they're typically coming from a problem that they've had on campus, an issue with another student, a fight, an argument, a bullying situation, or some other issue that they have going on.
Students fill out a request form describing their issue, and once submitted, a peer mediation is set up.
We'll help them sort it out. You know, maybe the person who's bullying that person will apologize and hope they can work forward so they can be okay in class together and so forth.
Amazingly, we have a great success rate. When students get with other students, they tend to solve their problems. They tend to get the issue resolved.
Because you're not talking to teachers or adults, so you don't feel like you have to lie. That's actually a lot of it. Because they're talking to students, they can tell the truth easier.
Sometimes kids don't want to talk to other adults. It makes them feel comfortable to talk to kids our age. So that's what really we're here to help them with.
Other clubs on campus have joined forces to combat the problem and provide more resources and support for students.
The main goal of it is to reduce teen suicide and end bullying amongst schools while also empowering not just students but teachers and faculty and adults at home, your parents, everybody.
I feel that's important just so people know that there are support groups out there.
Students are starting these clubs on their own because they see the problem, they're aware of the problem, and they want to stop the problem. They want to help have an impact in making East Lake High School better.
The student clubs also came together and put on their own anti-bullying assembly that included videos,
we tried to empty ourselves so we would feel nothing,
poetry,
So let me introduce myself. My name is important. What's yours?
and a powerful guest speaker.
And in fact, there are kids who haven't even made it to where you're at right now because it was so much and too much that they felt like it was better for them to not exist than have to go through it for another day.
Whose message really hit home with students.
She's powerful. She made me see things in a different way. She just lets me know it's not about stopping bullying, it's about changing yourself.
I really liked what she said of how she wasn't going to get up there and tell us, just don't bully. She said she wants us to focus on being better people.
Taking one step at a time, the staff and students are united in their fight against bullying.
There's no reason to be hateful. We have enough other things going on in this world without having to hate each other.
We want Eastlake High School to be the guiding light when it comes to changing the culture and stopping bullying among these types of students.
There are many resources on how to deal with bullying and cyberbullying for parents and kids. We've got a few of them listed for you on our website, 4sd.com, on the Salute to Education page. Back in a minute.